guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Madison. Thank you so much for joining. Today I'm going to be doing my June part 2 cash envelope stuffing. If you haven't seen part 1, I will leave it linked in the cards, as well as at the end of the video I will leave a budgeting playlist up in the cards there as well. So for those of you that are new to this channel, my name is Madison and I live at home right now, and I've been doing cash stuffing since I'm gonna say October, and it's really been helping me a lot. I've been able to save a lot of money and especially be able to put money for a down payment, which is my #1 reason why I started doing this. I wasn't saving, I wasn't budgeting, nothing. I kind of just spent whatever on whatever. And now going through this, I have my designated like monthlies that need to be paid every month. I have my designated sinking funds, which are things that I'm saving for, and all that stuff. So this has honestly helped. I will give you a little bit of a background. I do live at home with my parents. I pay for rent. I pay for car insurance, but my car is fully paid off. And we do help around for like groceries and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna quickly get into it. I know I've been a little bit late with my upload, so that's why I wanted to make sure I got paid literally today. So I'm filming this as soon as possible. So I'm firstly gonna get off into my monthlies, which are these guys right here. So my monthlies consist of rent, phone, gas, car insurance, spending, and food. So those are my envelopes right there. I'm first off going to get started with rent, and rent is $250. So 200s and a 50. I do have my July payment ready to go, so this will be paid as soon as possible. So this is now going towards my August. So I'm quickly just going to write on the back here the date, total, and amount, and then I'll put a line when I have paid off my rent. So rent is done. Next up, I am going to go into my phone bill, and this month I am putting back $60. We did end up going over on our bill this month because my daughter actually on her tablet put data on instead of just on Wi-Fi. So we racked that up pretty quickly. So I will be putting in $60. So 1, 20, 30, 40, 50. Sorry if you hear my dog going off in the background. I think someone just came to my house. So again, on the back here, I'm just going to write the date, total, and amount. And my phone bill is done. Next up is going to be gas, and gas gets $40. So far, this has been working really well for me. I actually have, I think, a 20 left in here. Yes, I do. So now I have 60, but I will need to fill up on gas probably as soon as I put this money in here. So that'll be great. Gas, I don't have a tracker on the back just because I know exactly where the money is going, and when I spend it I put the receipt in here, which has been something that's really been making me accountable for the money that's in the envelope. So that's been really helping. Next up is my car insurance, and car insurance is getting $80 this paycheck. 50, 60, 70, 80. And that is because what I did is I calculated for my total amount, divided that by how many paychecks, and I actually miscalculated and said that I had an extra payment or something. So I miscalculated. Last week I did not put in any money, but I will be putting in from here on out the proper amount, so $80. Again, I'm just gonna write on the back here the date, amount, and total. Perfect. Next up is my spending envelope, and this paycheck I will be getting $40 like usual. And again, my envelope is empty as always, so this will be going in here. And again, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, this is my guilt-free spending money. I don't care what I spend it on, how I spend it, as long as I'm only touching this, not my debit card, not anything else. So I give myself $40. That's been working really well for me if I want to, you know, get takeout or if I want to buy clothes, whatever it is. This is what I've been using. So this has been helping me a lot and not reaching for my debit card. And then last but not least for my monthlies is my food envelope. And again, this is strictly my groceries. This is not takeout, date night, anything like that. This is strictly my grocery money. And this month I'm actually giving myself $50. I have a couple extra dinners planned this week and I have people coming over, so I wanted to make sure that I did have that extra $10 necessarily to make sure that I have everything that was needed. So I will be putting in 50 this paycheck and I'll put it in here. And again, this one doesn't have a tracker because I do the same thing as my gas. I just put the receipt in here when I spend the money, and that way I am accountable for exactly what I've spent. So that is that one. And those are all my monthlies done. We are going to get started into my sinking funds, which are probably one of my favorite things about cash envelopes. So I am actually filling quite a few of them this month. I'll pull out the ones that I'm filling, the rest of them I'll just put them off to the side. So I am filling maintenance, I am not filling toiletries, I am filling travel, Christmas, date night, birthdays, pampering, I'm not filling my daughter or medical or dental, and then emergency fund and Disney. So I'm going to start off with maintenance over here. That is this guy right here. I am literally so close to paying off this bill, which makes me so happy. So I am putting in $60. So a 50 and a 10 right there. I did pay off last time I put money in, put it back on the card. So again, I'll put the date amount in total and then I'll do a line once it is paid. I think I literally only owe like $95 left and I just put in 60. So really excited about that. So maintenance is done. Next up, I am doing travel, and travel, this paycheck will be getting $50. We are going away in October and I'm very close to making up what I needed. So that's really exciting. I can't wait to go. So I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm just going to quickly count to make sure it verifies with the amount that's on the back of the envelope. And then again, I'm going to put the stuff on the back. And travel is done. Next up will be Christmas, and Christmas's paycheck is just getting $20. To believe it or not, Christmas is literally around the corner, which makes me a little nervous, but this year we're doing things a little bit differently, so I'm pretty much almost at my goal. I wanted to have about $400, so I'm pretty much at $200 now, so I'm halfway done. So I'm just going to quickly count. Perfect. So then again, I'm just going to write here on the back, and Christmas is done. Next up, it will be date night, and date night, this pay is getting $20. I don't have anything in here. We did end up going out for dinner the other day, so that is empty. So now I'll just have $20 in here. So date night is done. Next up, I will be doing gifts. It is my dad's birthday coming up very soon, so I need to put some money in here for him. So this paycheck will be getting $20. And there is a 20 already in there, so now this will be $40. So this is filled, and I will actually probably be buying my dad his gifts this week, so that's great that I've already saved up and I don't really need to touch my account, which is really nice. So next up will be pampering, and pampering, I will be putting in $40 this paycheck. I'm getting my eyelashes done, I'm getting a tan, and I'm getting my legs waxed and everything, so I need to stock up on that. I actually did get my legs waxed, and that's why there's only $10, $20, $30 in here. So now this will be able to go to my eyelash lady, which I have an appointment with next week, which is really exciting. So So that is in there. And then again, I'll just quickly write on the back here. And Pampering is all done. Next up will be my emergency fund, and I will be putting in $50 this paycheck. I'm very happy how everything's been going with this envelope. It's honestly been keeping me so on track, and this is literally just extra savings in case of anything. That's why it's called an emergency fund, in case of an emergency. So I'm just going to quickly double count this to make sure it verifies with the one on the back, and then let's see if I'm able to cross off June for having completely done. So here is my savings sheet that I actually ended up finding, and for June I needed $990, and I actually have $1,025, which is amazing. So I will be able to color in this June, which makes me really excited that I've been able to keep track and stay on track for the last couple months. So I'm just going to quickly color that in. So now that is all colored in, and I am heading towards my goal for July, which is $1155. So that's been really helping me stay on track with everything with my savings. So 100% recommend if you don't have one of those. Next up is my Disney envelope, and I will be putting in $20 today. I'm super excited for Disney. It's coming up in January. I literally cannot wait. And this pretty much is just going to be going towards our tickets for Disney and souvenirs and stuff like that. So I don't really need to worry about saving for the flight or where we're staying. That's already all paid for. And Disney is done as well. So that was everything for my June part 2 cash envelope stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today I did get paid $800. $520 went into my monthlies and $280 went into my sinking funds, therefore aka $800. Super excited I got a little bit extra for this paycheck, which has been really paying off. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the love and the support on these videos. It honestly means the world to me, and I can't even begin to thank you guys enough. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, I will leave the link of the playlist of all my other cash envelopes if you guys wanted to check them out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you in another video.